Good morning. Good morning. I don't really know, but it hurts. It's not hurt. It's just really stiff and I guess it's like my skin's really tight because of the burns. It isn't like the burns themselves don't really hurt thanks to Elio and the flask that he made me, but I think he's supposed to say I'm just really uncomfortable. I did get a missive from Ophelia. I got your letter. Let me make some burn cream. I can meet you at the apothecary. Okay. I'll head that way. Ah. I'm really happy that Ophelia's able to meet with me. Well, the flask did help a lot. And honestly, without the flask, I don't really know if I would be walking around right now. But because of the flask I am, and it's just a lot of uncomfort and not hurt. But even so, when I get hurt, I always go to Ophelia, so I don't know. I used to use my injuries as an excuse to see her, and it's not like I got injured on purpose this time to come see her, but even so, I still want the chance to hang out with her. I know she is really busy, and then I'm busy, and so sometimes we just don't really get a chance to. The flower fest around is really pretty. Oh, hop. Hop. Amelia's bakery's in progress. I don't know if she's here yet. Ophelia?
Yeah, I'm upstairs.
Oh.
You can come up if you'd like.
Oh, okay, I can come up. Hello.
How's it going?
I've been taking a relaxing couple days.
Good. That's good. Okay. If you want to go and sit down,
Mm-hmm.
I can put this back now. And it's raining.
Oh. I'm glad I got in before it started raining.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you fell in lava?
Mm-hmm. There's a hole in the, like, there's a single one block hole in the platform next to the adventure guild, and I fell right in it.
Oh. All right.
Luckily I don't, like, hurt. Because Elio had a lot of flask that had a lot of, like, healing stuff, that got to me, like, right when it happened. But the skin feels really patchy, and it's uncomfortable to move, and it kind of hurts that way.
That's understandable. So I have some of the candlelight roses, and I've also added a little bit of wax to this kelp to help with like as a bandage almost. But I'm going to apply this first onto the sore areas because should hydrate it, but it also will help heal it and create like a barrier for your skin. And then the kelp, it has a lot of I believe vitamin D, if I'm remembering correctly, which should help your skin as well.
Hmm. I didn't really know what to do with burn wounds, and I couldn't really ask the Netherians all too much because fire doesn't hurt them. But I know when, like, water and, like, fire mix, you get steam, and I want my skin to steam, so I might be a little stinky.
Oh, no, you're the burns will be on your skin. If anything, you just want to be careful with the temperature of the water because you don't want it to be too hot. It would just more so make you uncomfortable. Um, as the skin is regenerating, it is sensitive and new. Um, so that's why I am going to help you with this kelp and rose. Um, and then I'll also bandage it up the normal way so the kelp stays on your skin. And then I can change your bandages every, I want to say probably every day.
Okay. I
Alright.
got to hang out with you 2 times this month.
I'm sorry that we haven't been able to hang out more. It feels like I'm constantly have my nose in a book or dealing with kingdom stuff.
It's okay. Maybe I'll just go back to what I did during the war and get ouchies, so you have to see me. Oh,
No, I don't want you to get ouchies.
but it's a reliable way to see you.
Not by hurting yourself. Here, I'm gonna sleep so I can continue.
It just has to be like falling out of trees.
You can come to me when you're not hurt, you know.
But you're busy, and I feel bad.
Don't feel bad. I get so busy that I forget to enjoy the small moments that I'd rather someone be poking at my side saying, "Hey, slow down," than to forget and it not happen at all.
Hmm.
I don't mind the nagging or the asking or anything like that. You're not a bother. You've never been a bother, Fifi.
Well, if you end up having some time, the B rank promotion quest is out and I'm looking for party members.
Ooh, all right. I know Kyrin wanted to do that too, so maybe we could all go? I don't know if it'll still count for them.
It wouldn't count for them if I'm the party leader, because only the party leader ranks up. I know right now I have like a letter I
Oh.
sent to Ollie asking him if he wanted a spot, and it's a 3-person one. But if you want to wait for Kyron, because I know Kyron's close to getting, is close to being qualified to take the quest.
Mm. I was helping them questing the other day is all I why I bring it up, but I would love to go on a quest with you. All right. Should be good. Let me get rid of these. And I have some tea for you.
Oh, thank you.
hmm I like your bracelet.
Thank you. I got it commissioned from Radiant Craft.
Is it like a for your totem?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
I
I like
wanted it
it.
with Noya symbols, so
It's cute. I like it.
I do too. As soon as the lava incident happens, Elio had gotten all my totems to me, my bracelets.
That's good. Do you need any more? I don't know how many he gave you.
Um, I own like 5 or 6. So I think I'm fine. I've never used a totem before, and I don't necessarily trust them to begin with, but I guess it's better safe than sorry.
Mm-hmm. I like them in the bracelet form. I can keep it on and I can forget about it, and then I'm not stressing on if I'm holding one or not because I will already be holding one.
I saw some of the other designs, but they just didn't really fit. I don't want to say it as an aesthetic point, they didn't fit with my outfit, but it came down to I prefer Noya colors, and there wasn't one that was Noya necessarily. There is another one that was red and black, but Noya's red and gold and orange.
That makes sense. Well, I'm glad that you're okay.
Yeah, it was definitely scary. Felt like I
Yeah,
didn't mean to fall in, and then when I tried to swim out, I couldn't, so I was in there for a bit. But
do you need more drinkable fire potions?
Elio got me pretty much a whole nother double chest full that same night.
Okay.
And I had more, like I didn't run out or anything. It, well, for the coronation, I took my backpack off, and I had put like the stuff, my important stuff in my shulker boxes. And so I had my backpack back on, but I hadn't moved stuff out of shulker boxes. So when I was in the lava, my potions were in the boxes and I couldn't get to them. I had a splash one, but when you're just kind of suspended, it can't really
Yeah.
reliably hit yourself with it.
Yeah, it's why I've been like kind of selling exclusively drinkable ones because although the Nether is so unbelievably gracious for putting fire resistant potions all around to make sure that no one gets hurt. Um the drinkable ones are better if you don't have the precaution of the splash ones.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, as soon as it's probably like a month or two ago or something. But yeah, as soon as I mentioned to Elio about if I could get some drinkable ones rather than the splash ones, Elio had them to me the same night. And then the same thing with when I fell into lava. Elio, as soon as I sent the missive, came over with the healing flask and replaced my potions that evening. So he's been really helpful.
that's good. Mm. I'm glad that he isn't just, he's taking care of people.
Hmm. I appreciated it a lot. I also had sent Captain Rexar's a thank you thing because, frankly, it probably would have went significantly worse had there not been the beacons everywhere. Um,
Oh,
because I definitely panicked and I was in there way longer than I probably should have been. But
I
it's
know the feeling.
disorientating.
Mm-hmm.
But I got out, and when I got out, I realized I was standing in a netherreed farm, which is pretty much sugarcane, but the nether. And I kind of was just standing there in kind of disbelief on the whole situation. I looked up to see the hole, because someone left a sign on the Adventure Guild, and it said, I think it said duck, or maybe it said
Oh,
quack. I think it said quack. And I was very confused about it saying quack, so I scratched quack into it myself, and then I backed up and turned, and then I fell in a hole. So I don't think they're related to each other. I think I just was not paying attention to my surroundings.
well, I'm glad. I know I said this, but I'm glad that you're okay, and
Mhm.
just keep an eye out next time, or always have fire resistance on.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I have fire resistance on most of the time, but I kind of just rule out the platforms as this is the safe area. It's fine. I always have a splash potion on whenever I'm like exploring, but when I'm on the platforms, generally I don't have any issues. Um, the only times I have issues is when there's a random hole or when I accidentally sit down on the slab and I have to wait for someone to come splash me. So when I stand up, I don't accidentally fall through.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. I
I
don't
can't
exactly
say
know
that I've
how I
had that
wiggle
happen.
between the planks and stuff, but it happened at Nixie's house too during a sleepover. I was sitting on her couch, I think, and when I stood up, I was under her house. And that was really terrifying because I didn't have an elytra at that point in time, and her house is above the void. So that was scary.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hmm.
That happened.
I don't really know. I don't mean to like crawl under the floorboards, but I guess I just really like doing it. It happened on your stairs too here. I ended up under your apothecary. When I came in for my eye, I was
Oh,
sitting on the stairs waiting, and when I stood up, I was under the stairs.
I will go and fill those in so that that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm. What's the word?
Maybe
Do you
it's
know?
just wolfkins because we found that wolfkin underneath the floorboards that one time.
True. They kind of
I
just
think that
popped up.
was that Kali? I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't necessarily think they said anything to us. We just kind of chased them down and they ran away, which I understand. They're probably embarrassed, but
Yeah, that would make sense.
contortionist? I think that's the word I was looking for.
Yes, that would be the most fitting word, I think, in this instance.
Maybe another way I make money. Next trick, I'm gonna get under your stairs.
Fifi the magician.
Yes, yes.
You gotta start thinking of other things to put in your resume of magic tricks.
True. I need to update my resume because the last time I updated it was before I became Master Coin, but now I have Master Coin to add to it, and now I have Magician Contortionist. And restaurant owner. Haha.
Oh yeah, I did see that Amelia's thing was being built, and is your restaurant
It is
done
technically
in
open.
here?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. Maybe we can go see it. Hold on, I need to grab my mail. There we go.
I haven't decided. I feel like the hellhole had like a nice grand opening party, and so I was thinking maybe doing something for Finir too, but I'm just not entirely certain. Because it technically is open already, and like people can come in and buy food. It's open in both dimensions actually, both kingdoms.
It's so cute.
I used the same block palette I used at the market stalls.
I like it. It looks so good.
I have veggie stuff for the flower spirits who don't eat meats, and then over here is all food that wolfkins can eat.
Oh, nice.
And there's a different
like
variety
this.
in the nether. Oh, pause.
I think I saw the one in the nether. Kyrin showed me it.
It's on one of the farther platforms. Next to the overworld embassy.
Yes. Yes. I think you are correct.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to Amelia since she started building, so I'm curious on when she's gonna finish it or if she needs materials. I'll get materials for her if she needs them. Her waystone is a very funny name, though. When I collected it, it made me chuckle.
What is it?
I think it's Goblins Please Don't Move.
That is funny. I doubt they'll listen, though. I don't know if they care.
I guess they probably wouldn't care, but I'm also like, why would they move it? Who's using that waystone? If they did take it, I would take that as like directly targeting like probably Amelia.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I think because last time they touched waystones, they only touched like the really popular ones. But even then, they didn't touch any of the guild waystones.
I think they touched anything that was connected to Nora. Which has been unfortunate. Well, your restaurant looks great, and I love it. It's so cute.
Thank you. I still want to do outdoor seating. I need to break all the sweet berries that are over there.
Oh.
They kind of just showed up. But maybe I'll do like a little picnic spot over here. With like a pathway, because there's a back door in the restaurant, and then I might have like, I wouldn't say a pathway that connects to the market stalls, because the pathway that connects to the market stalls is literally right in front of the building, but just something else over there too. Maybe a second outdoor seating.
I did. I knew about the outdoor seating. You told me about it, but the picnic area will be nice.
Yeah. You have more places to sit if they don't want to sit inside.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Well,
I hope
I'm
you're
gonna go
okay.
lay back down because I was not snoozing, but I've been just laying in bed relaxing.
All right.
But let me know if you need anything.
Okay. I will. Thank
Mhm.
you. Right.
Well, I managed to get the armor back on. I think the creams really did help that Ophelia gave me. Um, well, I think she said I'm supposed to be taking it easy, but I've been taking it easy for days. Lord Kyrin messaged, "How are you feeling? Would today be a good day to experience some withers?" And I said, "Ophelia put some cream on me, so when I stretch, it doesn't hurt anymore." So I want to go hunt some withers. Um, Probably those just in case. Maybe that just in case. I probably don't need that on me. Um, Splash potion of fire resistance just in case. Um, it's all I necessarily need, right? I need more rockets. Maybe I go to the fortress? Would fortress be better? Um, Wither hunting, wither hunting. Mm, hello.
Oh, hello. So there's a box. It's a wither box. There's a waystone there. Can I take you there?
I've been.
Oh, you have it? Oh.
You took me there previously because you were going exploring.
Oh, so you have it. Okay. Yeah, let's go over there. I'm gonna make a group as well.
Okay.
Okay. There's no great way to get in, so we have to drop through.
Oh.
So, have you ever fought a wither? Ever?
That's why I asked to do this.
Okay. So, I'll give you the basic rundown on how to spawn one in. So you need 3 wither skulls, which you get by killing wither skeletons, and you need 4 soul sand or soil. I think either work.
Okay.
And you place the soil in a T shape, so like you stack it up by 2, and then 1 on each side. Yep. And then you put a wither skull here, here, and here, but once you place the 3rd one, it'll spawn. So before you spawn it, it'll once you spawn it in, it'll be blue. You'll see its health bar, and it'll be static for about like 10 seconds, and then once that time is up, it'll emit an explosion, so you have to stand back a bit, and then you can start fighting it. We shouldn't take too long. I feel like both of our fighting skills are decent, so it shouldn't be much of a challenge, but you can
Okay.
gauge the difficulty yourself. So whenever you're ready.
Eh. Oh. Eh. I guess it probably would. If it says explosions, it probably is best that I don't have a wolf with me, huh?
Yes. That would probably be best. So it won't
Oh.
explode immediately.
Uh-oh.
Are you comfortable fighting in pause?
I am. I can't reach up there now though.
Oh, okay. It's fine. I get it.
Will be
Oh,
using a
I
bow
missed.
though. Oh well, that's where I would have put it. Oh, I have hands.
Oh, okay. So step back
Oh,
of
its
it and
face
shave
is
a totem.
weird.
Yeah. So it'll explode. It shouldn't. It doesn't break obsidian, or it shouldn't.
I don't know if I actually hit a shot yet.
You're doing damage at the top. You can see. I'm not hitting it to let you get some hits in. You okay?
Yeah. My arrow ricocheted off it and hit me.
Oh, it did
Oh.
it again. I've never seen that before. Here, I'll smack you.
Oh. I guess for bow fighters, it's a little bit annoying.
It is because it does move a lot. I bet if I stand still, it's a lot easier to shoot at it.
Yeah, but you
Then
should
that
stand
puts
still in the face of an
percent
enemy.
Yeah. So once it's dead, it drops another star and then some magical items, which you can take them if you want. I
Oh,
don't really need
double
another
axe.
star.
Ooh. Captain, or not Captain Rexars, Lord, High Lord, Consort, Rexars, has sent me a letter about having me learn fire more. So I guess a staff might help with that.
Are you enjoying learning fire magic?
I've only had the one lesson, and the lesson was only like 3 minutes long. So I don't have much of an opinion on it. It did make me nervous though, because when I went to use it, I was hitting like all the targets, and so AKA if I were to use it, I'd probably hit a lot of people that I probably don't want to hit. At least with my
see.
bow, I only hit the person I made me at.
That's true. Do you... I have 3 more, so we can spawn one more. Do you want to try it again?
Sure.
Also, I shouldn't... unless you know this already. Spawning withers makes a global sound that everybody can hear it.
Oh, I haven't heard it at all.
Oh, you haven't?
I wonder if I tuned it out like I do music. I'm
I
just
guess
curious on what causes my arrows to ricochet.
I don't know.
I know we have a lot of adventurers who use primarily bows.
If people primarily use bows, that can be part of the challenge.
And even with
Do
it aggroed
you-
onto you, I still, if I didn't have my, because I didn't eat, I still got down like 5 hearts. So I guess it's still, I like estimate it'll probably be A, so I'll probably keep it A.
Okay. Do you have wither skulls? I can get some free. I used to have a lot. I think I might have given them to Rexars or somebody, but I can supply you some if that would help you.
Sure. I won't do any like wither quests without like pre-authorization, and like I would have them like, because obviously by law they need to be 1,000 blocks away in an obsidian box. And I'd probably set up days and times in advance for the quest. So there's no rush on them, but I can hold on to them. I can put them in an ender chest or something, just so I have them when I need them potentially. Yeah, I'm trying to think of A rank quests because people are taking the B rank promotion quest soon, and I want to have A quests available for them to do, so they can work on ranking up to A itself.
I see. Your current B quests are like Naga, like to the Nether, Naga's Blazes.
They're pretty much the C rank quests, but like bigger numbers.
Okay.
I can check the guild to like put quests back up. Because of the burns, I hadn't really gone through and processed quests the past week, so I need to do that.
Are quests to find certain biomes? What ranks are those really?
Exploration to find biomes. I believe those typically tend to be D rank. They might be C rank in the Nether instance.
Okay.
But I haven't looked over the quest catalog recently to know exactly off the top of my head. I have to go into my office and I have all the quests on bookshelves for each rank.
Okay. Have you thought about when you're hosting the B rank up?
It's technically open now. As long as someone meets the requirements, they can undertake the B rank promotion quest, which the standard protocol of it is it's going to be a party of 3 people. There's the party leader, and that's the person who's trying to rank up, and they can have 2 people in their party to support them. And you'll pretty much be taking on an ocean monument, and there'd be like a kill slay count you have to meet, and a materials gathered thing. But those who are already like qualified to take it already have a book in the mail detailing the quest outlines, and there's copies. I don't know if there's copies or if there's one copy at the Overworld Guild Hall itself that's available for people to read. And then if someone were to be ready for the B rank promotion quest, I can give them their own book too. Which I know you went questing recently with Ophelia. Which I don't remember if you did enough to qualify for the rank up quest or not off the top of my head.
I think I did, but I might be missing a B.
We can
I'm
go
not too sure.
Your book won't be in Zarth. I can go to the guild hall in the overworld to check, because that's where I keep everyone's quest logs.
Yeah. I can come with.
This is a crime. This is a crime.
How so?
Have you logged yourself as a visit today? Paid toll?
Yeah.
Okay. The way upstairs. Oh nope, you are qualified to take the B rank promotion quest now, and so I can get you a copy of the quest book. And all the details related to the quest are in there.
Thank you.
Yes, if you need the cords to an ocean monument, I can supply one for you. I don't think I wrote it in the book, but I am started asking people that when it is in the book that when you take the quest, you should let me know who you're going with and when. And I'm also now asking for where. And that's just because I have a list of ocean monument cords, so if someone doesn't know where one is, I can send them to that one. And so if by chance you have a waystone at an ocean monument that I have cords to and I don't know that's the one you're doing, I might accidentally send someone else there.
Okay.
So it's just when you complete the monument, just let me know like what monument it was.
Should I wait to form my party to get coordinates?
No, if you have the coordinates now, I can take them now if I have a book somewhere.
Oh no, I don't have any. That.
But yeah, if whenever you if you send me like a letter of who your party members are and when you intend to undertake the quest, and that's just safety precaution. So if you go do the quest and people don't come back, I know like where or not where, but I would know what happened. Yeah. But yeah, when you tell me your quest party, if you can tell me like where to, just so I can keep that in mind and I don't send someone else there.
Got it. How are you? I know you said Ophelia treated your burns. Are they?
For the most part, prior to seeing Ophelia, they no longer like hurt. It was thanks to Elio actually. Elio helped me out a ton. Has been overall very helpful. But because right after I fell in, Elio got me some like really strong healing flask, and had even made me new flasks that had the healing and fire resistance for me to drink. And so I've been drinking those periodically, and so they helped a lot. So I was to the point where it wasn't like really hurting, it was just uncomfortable and like the skin was tight when I tried to move. But Ophelia put creams and stuff on them, and it's helped a lot. I actually put on my armor today, and I wasn't wearing my PJs because the PJs are nice because they didn't really pull on the burns. But now I don't have to worry about that as much because it wasn't super uncomfortable.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you put some armor on today. If you need anything else, let me know. Be happy to help you. And I
Okay.
will let you know when I have my party sorted for the B rank request. Good night.
Good night. Right. That's old. Oh, whoopsies. Oh, I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to just. Okay, whoopsies. Just Fury. I was first year versus set testing. I told a person to go do regarding fire ruby equipment. Or that, and it's been quite a while since I checked in with the guild. I can meet at the guild hall. Talk details for the fire ruby there, as well as any good stuff if you wanted updates. I guess he's coming here. Oh, Fifi is on vacation. Please use book. Fifi is not on vacation, but please use book. Perfect. Another girl village is now open. Check notice board outside. These signs are two different colors. They've been two different colors this entire time. And no one said anything? I used spruce outside. There's dark oak over there. Two different colored signs. Did I put a... Oh, I put a trap door in here, not a sign. Let's go get signs. I can also grab glow ink while I'm down there if I'm gonna be in the storage anyway. Let's see, glow ink, and then I need a dark oak sign. So we're gonna move that right there for now. Phoebe is not on vacation, but please use book. Phoebe is not on vacation, but please use book. There. Did the spruce look better? But everything else is dark oak. I don't know, is he coming here now, or are we just waiting? Is this a waiting game? I need to check on Aventura too. Haven't checked on their taxes lately. I haven't been down there. I've been rested. Ah! My sun's going down and I'm yawning. Charity. I'm glad that she's like found people to hang around with since moving closer to the castle, but I can't say it doesn't sting a little that she's not. I just felt we were a lot closer during the war. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Pals!
Well timed. So I was informed that you're selling Fire Ruby.
Well, I guess
Didn't even know that was available.
another, you have to trade through the master coin, but it is available. Through the master coin, what were you wanting exactly?
I don't exactly thought that far, but what's available? I believe that someone I sparred against today had a Ruby Claymore that hit quite hard. Not sure. No, that wasn't Fire Ruby, though. Is there such thing as a Fire Ruby Claymore?
I don't believe so. I think there's just, weapon-wise, there's a Fire Ruby sword, and then some people use a Fire Ruby axe as their weapon. But, primary weapon to base, it's just the sword. The rest, Ruby equipment isn't Fire Ruby, it's just Ruby, fire weapons.
I see. I believe they also had armor, but a little more on the fence about that, as I believe I'm soon to get an upgrade of sorts.
Yeah, since you're undecided on things now, if you think of like something that you're wanting, you just have to reach out to me, and I would have to file paperwork and everything for it. And they are, well, I want to say they are kind of pricey. However, I feel like lots of people have lots of money, so I'm not sure exactly how pricey it really is in comparison.
I think the word would be swindle. I did swindle Paige out of about 8 stacks of emeralds.
That would actually cover quite a bit.
That's about what she had said. I didn't jest, although that may not have been picked up. Said that she usually would pay for people. And she immediately then brought out the box in which she carries her emeralds and gave me about 8 stacks, saying that that would cover it.
I think 8 stacks may have been what she paid for her armor.
I believe that is what she has.
I think it's 128 emeralds per armor piece, but I can't say that for certain without looking at the book.
Right. Well, perhaps a discussion for a later time then.
But you said you wanted to check in with guild stuff. There is new guild stuff. I try to keep the board somewhat updated. I say that, but it hasn't been updated very recently, and I need to update top adventurers. However, B rank quest, promotion quest is now available for people who are ready to take it, which I can say
What
that
rank
I
am I again? C or D, is it?
I think you're F. Have you taken the maze?
There's a maze.
Yeah, the maze is the C rank promotion quest. You could potentially be D, but D would have meant you took like 15 quests to qualify for D. And I don't think...
I've taken quite a few. Leave. Been a while, I suppose.
I can check your log upstairs. You can come. Um. Yeah, you're F rank.
Huh.
You've taken 3 F quests and 2 D quests.
Actually thought there was more.
Yeah, so you would have a lot to do to get to the B rank promotion part. However, people who are taking the B rank promotion quests are being asked to form parties. So there's always a chance that someone asks you to be in their party to go with them.
What would that count for? It's towards my quest totals.
I would add it to your quest total. There
Is
isn't
there
a
any form of scaling to it?
unfortunately not. I would count it as a B rank quest. So whenever you become C rank, you're required to take 3 B rank quests, and that will just fill in one of those B rank slots in advance for you. Because in general, because the quest is an ocean monument, and in general, ocean monuments are B ranked, so.
Interesting.
Oh, I need to do advertising, because I'm supposed to do advertising. You have pause. I sell foods for us to eat when we have our pause at Finnir. It's next to Ophelia's apothecary, actually. The building that's built, not the building that's not built.
I think I've looked around that area recently, so I don't know about either building.
Oh, I sell stuff like stuffed chicken and other things there that are yummy with paws. There are some things that we can't eat can't eat when we have our paws there, but that's because Amelia doesn't eat meat, and I wanted her to be able to eat at my restaurant.
I have a butchery in Wolvenshire. If you ever need more of the raw material for some of those.
I do. How much do you sell for?
The price fluctuates really off of supply and demand, I suppose.
I don't. Okay, that's not a standard pricing. I think for quest I normally offer like 8 emeralds per stack of meat, but I also understand if that's too little.
I'll be back in a moment.
I think I'm about to get a lot of meat. Okay, I do have a sugar box I can put stuff in. Nighttime. Adventura, I need to visit you. I promise I haven't forgotten about you. I haven't visited in like a week. I'll be there soon. Say like a week, but I think I last visited on the coronation, so I'm not sure how long that's been actually, so maybe it has been a full week. I don't know. Could always run down there real quick just to check on the taxes. However, if I'm going to check on the taxes, I want to talk to everybody. But if I'm going to talk to everybody, I might not be back up here in time for Atticus to get back, and Atticus may get here, and I'm not here. And I haven't actually talked to Atticus much at all recently, so... Oh, welcome back.
Hello? I have everything but mutton.
Oh.
And rabbit, I suppose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, you have a visitor. Never mind.
Oh.
Is this someone who works here? They just went right up the stairs.
No, but the second floor is open. Well, actually, all the floors are technically open to the public. Second floor has seating if you're wanting to eat, and then the very top floor has the inn. Oh. Oh well. He's on the counter! That's not sanitary!
I can't even grab him. Oh.
Hot stove. Let's see. So that's 9 stacks. So that's gonna be 64 emeralds plus 8.
I don't need any payment. I was just doing it for, I think you had mentioned quest.
Oh, yeah, I can count each stack as a quest for you. I didn't keep your book on me, but I can keep all of it in. I'll keep it in here so I know how much you gave me, and I can mark your quest off that way. So I said you did 3F and 2D. Um. 2F, 3D. I think that will get you to... I think that would put you at D rank.
Is there a quest I have to do to rank up?
D rank is you just kind of get transferred over as soon as I do the paperwork for it. So yeah, you would technically be D rank, and so since you're D rank now, you're allowed to take C rank quest. So you need 3 Cs, 7 Ds, and 5 Fs. Yes. And once you complete those, then you can take the promotion quest to turn to C rank, which is a maze.
See?
Most people get through the maze without a problem, but there's also some adventurers who have taken the maze multiple times and haven't passed it yet, so it's
The
to
maze
each their
can't be
own.
that How big is this maze?
I don't really know. It took me a couple days to work on. There's a time limit on it, though, I think is what kind of messes people up. So those who don't get it first tries normally because they run out of time. I'm sure if they'd given, like, just freedom to roam as much as they would like, they would eventually get through it, but,
What's the time limit?
I would have to check my notes for that. The initial, group of people who took the quest, I had taken the fastest time and then added... Or I had the first 3 that finished. Once the 3rd person finished, I think that was the time limit. So I think it may have been like 3 minutes, but I would have to check. I haven't had someone take the quest in like 2 months, so it's been a bit.
Yeah.
He's still back there.
Seems comfortable.
But he's on my counters.
Might be comfortable there. Oh.
Oh, I got 2 ender pearls.
And lost a customer.
He wasn't paying. He was on my counter.
I haven't paid yet. Oh.
You haven't bought anything. You've actually given me stuff. You have the opposite of be a customer.
There you are.
See, now you're a paying customer and adventurer.
This was the place where the one person ate a waffle off of the ground.
He's an emperor now.
That was...
Yeah. I don't know. I guess you can't
Didn't
blame people for what
realize
they
that
do
was
in their
the
youth.
Same person.
Huh?
I didn't realize that was the same person.
I believe it was.
I'm a bit face blind.
Anytime he's around, Amelia yells best friend, and so it's really loud and drawing, so I tend to remember him.
That's about how I am, until someone actually gives me something to remember. I struggle to remember them.
I try to remember people because I remember them. It tends to go over better if I know them. And if I don't remember them, I just kind of pretend I do.
I believe it was Rowena that I introduced myself about 3 times before she actually did something that allowed me to remember her. And even then, in that interaction, she didn't give me a name. I learned after the fact.
Oh, I met a lot of people at the coronation, and I didn't really remember their names off the coronation, but meeting them afterwards helped out a lot. Lady Rowena's case, I had to make a contract with her, and so I got her name from the contract, and so that made her kind of memorable because of paperwork, and I had to mail her a lot.
That said, I have a contract for you. The joke.
Hmm.
It's quite difficult. I never much of one to make jokes, and then as soon as I began, I would clarify afterwards, as I'd seen others do. At which I was told, didn't need to do that, as many people would pick up the fact that it was a joke, and then when I do now, no one does. An interesting sight.
I think it just kind of depends on the delivery. I don't know if I really say jokes to people though, so maybe I'm not the best person to ask. I say things and people laugh, but I think it's more so because of the way I talk. Now you're gonna pick up the
You're also
waffle.
quite fun. Call Vincent. You might have better chances than I.
Maybe, but I don't think I have permission to summon him to the overworld. One of the wolves will eat it if anything.
Vincent's looking at me.
I think she's more interested in you than the waffle. Maybe because when you carry the meat over here, you still smell like the raw meat.
Looking at you now.
Hi. Bye.
I don't think it wanted to be here.
I think she wants outside time.
Smelling the flowers.
Yeah.
Hello. What happened with your eye?
Well, the flower that was put in place of my eye ended up wilting, so Ophelia had to take it out. So now it's just like this. I don't have the flower anymore.
Couldn't you just fetch any one of these?
No, because from what Ophelia kind of said, it had something to do with like an enchantment was on it, and I think her dad had a hand in it too. And so that's why the flower had stayed and like lasted in my eye for like 9 years. So if I were to put one of these in, it would probably just wilt right away, and the wilted flower is really itchy and really uncomfortable.
I realize until now that the flower had significance. I thought it was perhaps just a stylistic choice, if that's not insensitive.
I think the purpose of it was kind of for stylistic. I was really self-conscious when I lost my eye, and I wanted something to make me cute because a pup that was eyeless didn't really get perceived as well as one that at least like had the flower. So by doing that, I could still maintain cuteness while not having the eye anymore, rather than it looking like gross scar.
I see.
I don't know. I was self-conscious and I was young, and I would do it again if I had the chance to, probably. Yeah, okay. We can come back inside.
Are there any decent...
Well, since you're D rank now, you're eligible for like C rank quests too, and C ranks are in the back on the bottom. I don't know, what do you like to do?
Simplistic usually is good. Gathering is easy enough. I have plenty lying around.
That takes the fun out of it though, if you just go to your storage and bring it back. That's not adventurous spirit.
I thought that was encouraged. I believe that's what many were doing.
a lot of people do it, and I don't forbid it. It just kind of is counterproductive to the joys of adventuring. If you wanted a C rank quest, there is one for. It's actually this one's a slay quest though, not a gathering. So it's to slay 16 creepers and then deliver the gunpowder to the guild. That's up because I'm running out of rockets for my elytra. Those aren't. I don't really need much right now, so these are kind of just random quests that are thrown up. The only thing I'm really low on is gunpowder. Let's see. There's gathering wool, lanterns. You already turned in chicken. That's another meat quest. That's the meat quest. There's fish if you were to turn in fish. Skeleton hunt, orange glazed terracotta, slime hunt, rabbit feet, dark oak. So it's a miscellaneous of things.
Do you have a place I can gather dark oak from?
Was that this one? It was. Oh, yep. So it is a D rank quest, and it's 8 stacks of dark oak logs.
Sure. As if the axe will survive, but.
And then, I've been encouraging people to use the quest registry rather than telling me because it's easier to keep up with that. If you need to put it in wolfkin, you can.
Sure. Very well. I believe that I should be able to get it done quite quick.
Okay, just
Be back.
even if you're gonna get done quick, this is still just logs the quest, so I see what people do.
Do I need to mark that I take?
So you fill in the registry when you take a quest, and then after you're done with the quest, you just turn in your stuff to the bins, and you don't have to use the book again unless you take another quest. And if you have a butchery, are you interested in having a meat stall next to the castle at the marketplace?
I suppose so. When it heard.
Yeah, if you want to put off going to get your quest, you can pick out your stall. Most of them are open, but I do know Amelia has one reserved, and then like 3 are taken by businesses.
Sure. You said that's by the castle?
It's kind of obscured from view. They're supposed to move the market board, but that was like kind of put in to be moved like a month ago, and it hasn't happened. Dun, dun, dun. It's over here. This also leads to Ophelia's
Yes.
apothecary, Finir, my restaurant, and then Amelia's bakery that's not open yet. Yeah, so this stall's open, and so is.
By someone. There's a sign here.
Oh. Well,
I assume
Paige
they would
used to
mention
have
the-
this stall and was selling iron here, but she closed down her shop.
So what? She just left her prices up, or?
Leave her prices up. I don't see any prices.
Well, on the sign.
Oh. Well, her.
It didn't say the prices, did it?
No.
We'll move along.
This is Ophelia's flower shop. I don't really have to buy much from here. I would buy more from Lady Rowena, but she hasn't restocked lately.
Rowena has a stall.
She was selling wine here. Actually, she still has some wine in stock.
Anything? Oh, that's not.
I'll take some wine. Yeah, so this stall is open, and so is the one next to it.
What are these two?
This is at Ventura's stall. It's the village that I oversee. They kind of just send me products and I put them for sale here, and the funds go towards improving their village. So there's lots of
Interesting.
they really like corn right now. They planted a new cornfield and everything inside the village walls.
Interesting. There's a... What is this? Cider? Some sort.
It's a really thick consistency. I don't necessarily like drinking it. I tried it because they gave it to me, but it's not the greatest.
Just a variety of different corn cobs, it looks like.
The most popular seller right now is the corn bread with corn jam. That's the one I've had to restock the most.
Seems excessive.
It doesn't taste bad.
Leave it up for everyone else to decide.
And if you aren't interested in the corn jam, you can just get the corn bread.
Unfortunately, I'm not very interested in corn in general. I'm more of a meat-based.
That's fair. There's meat at the guild stall. Let's see, this one all the way over here has all the meat for sale. And then we have veggies for sale. And then there's drinks. And then I have alcohol.
Very nice. You said you opened a restaurant near here as well?
It is just down the hill, actually.
Huh.
Yeah, and so I did it because wolfkins have food they can eat more easily.
See.
Cause I've been
I'm quite a
having to
fan
like
of
push at like
animals.
nether events and everything to make sure that food there is like wolfkin friendly. And so now I have like a stockpile of it to help with events and stuff. But that's also why I needed to buy more meat and meat quests because I used a lot of it to stock. Cause there's two restaurants. There's the Overworld Fenrir and there's one in the Nether too, and they have different wolfkin foods.
See. Oh, this one's out of stock.
That's okay. I can I might actually have some on me. What is this one? Baked ham lamb? I don't have more of that on me, but I can put something else in instead.
Well, I mean, it seems to be a bestseller if it's sold out so quickly, unless it just wasn't stocked very well.
It sometimes depends on like what I had on hand.
Let's see.
But since you got me more mutton, I can make more next time I am cooking.
Well, everything but mutton, actually.
Oh shoot.
I can take you to the Wolvenshire butchery. That's where most of my mutton has gone.
Okay, it's cold there. I don't really like going in the cold.
I've always stone directly to the butchery. If you would like to skip the outside elements.
I don't like my pad touching the snow. It's uncomfortable.
I see your point.
I take it you like the cold though, if that's where you like have business?
It was more so opportunity than anything.
Is your coat thick?
It can be. I'm well adjusted. If you would pick me up. That. I slipped.
think Amelia also has a bakery here, but I'm not sure if it's open.
Would be...
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. I see your outlines.
Have came to buy mutton.
Okay. Charity, Paige, and Skylar are here too, just so you know.
Oh, good. Mutton is right here. Lessened the price.
Thank you. I'm buying it all, by the way.
Oh, wonderful. You may have problems with Paige then. This is, I believe, her favored meat.
You snoops?
Oh, I ran out of monies in my pockets. I did not buy it all.
Damn close.
You are so impolite, Skylar. And no, I can't hear you, I know.
They're in the windows.
Oh, hands!
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Hmm.
Shoot,
Hello,
that
Fiori.
actually wasn't
Hello.
looking out this
Fiori.
window. I was more interacting with. The first time I
Hello.
was snooping. The second time I was just here.
Mm-hmm.
So don't assume it's not always like that. You know what I'd make? I'd make an observatory. That's why.
think those would look good.
Why are we sneaking?
It's that one. Back to the guild.
Yeah, we can go back to the guild. Hello, Helia.
Hi, Fiori. Thank you.
Skylar's a handful. I prefer not to deal with it if I don't have to.
Don't get me started.
I sent him tomatoes, and then he asked if I wanted soup, and if he wanted...
I also sent him tomatoes.
Oh! I wonder how many tomatoes he got from that.
A stack from me.
Oh, I
How many
only sent him
people are
4
asking
total.
How many people are taking tomatoes where this is a needing Why does Skylar need tomatoes for multiple people?
He was making
Skylar's
tomato
working on tomato
soup.
dishes.
Oh, is it
Mhm.
just tomato dishes in general?
That's what Skylar said. I
Oh,
don't know, he gave me tomato soup.
I declined when he offered me tomato soup.
Probably wise.
Amelia gives me lots
Well,
of
I'm
food
not
and
dead
I
yet.
can't eat it all, so... So, does it taste good at least, or is it bad?
It's passable.
Passable? Hmm.
Not exactly the words you want to hear describing food.
Your food's better.
It's a low bar.
Have you learned to cook better?
If I had any food to prove it, I would hand it over.
It's
Best
a
I have
practice
is
makes
your
perfect type
waffles.
of thing. Stop putting them on the floor!
I don't have much use for them, and I did buy them.
But you bought them to put on the floor!
Tried to put it on top of this one, but it slid off.
Okay.
Not the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life.
It's in the dirt. I wouldn't advise it.
It wouldn't be the first time someone ate one off the ground at the guild, though.
It wouldn't be the first time that I've ever eaten anything off the ground.
I guess that's fair. I also eat a lot of things off the ground when I have my paws. More convenient that way.
There's just commonplace that I'm missing to eat things from the floor or the ground.
A prison cell.
Convenience.
Yes, but it's unfair to bring. Sure.
And also when you're serving in the army and you don't have your utensils, yes. And also mushrooms come from the ground.
I believe I've had mushrooms.
I've gotten quite sick of them.
Matches up.
Well, if you like meat dishes, Finger has a lot of them.
I
Less
adore
now,
meat
but
dishes.
Hmm?
Did you buy... You're hilarious.
it's a favorite.
He bought all the lamb ham, and that's why I had to go buy all the mutton. I had to replace it.
I believe it's Ali's favorite as well.
Hmm.
I know that I made some myself and handed it over, and he quite enjoyed it. What do I
Interesting.
do with the rest of these?
You're supposed to eat them. You can give them to people as gifts.
I'll be back.
What? I don't understand him sometimes.
I thought you would put them in the mail, but I guess not.
Do you care if I eat this?
Go for it. I eat stuff off the floor.
Well, oh.
Atticus actually
Nice.
reminded me that Vincent also ate a waffle off the floor while here. And we were talking about how, oh, he's emperor now. So,
Oh, yeah.
very much stepping stones. I wonder if he's gonna come back.
I hope so.
Hmm. Oh, he's coming back.
They've went to a hopefully happy home.
Was it charity?
To give away the waffles? Sure.
Oh, ask if you gave them to the person charity.
Oh. Which one is that again?
Loud? Flower
That
spirit.
describes a lot of people. Describes less.
Night.
Ah, yes, we did spar today.
How did that go?
Very well
He
for
won.
me. Every single time.
Yes.
I haven't fought since the war, and I'm trying to avoid it. I was never very good at it.
Wise choice.
I stick with the distance, with the bow, and if they get close to me, I fly away. That is my new tactic.
Extravagant bow.
I was gonna say that was pretty.
It's from Packlands. Because I'm the Zara there now.
Backlands.
I'm the
Oh,
Noya
I'm
Desert.
being pulled, of course.
Stay safe.
I will.
Both
I
of you
go do
spoke at
that.
once. I don't think I caught either.
I'm being
Are
pulled
you-
to go have a conversation with the Emperor.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
What?
that's your favorite.
Thank you.
They were more for him, but
Oh,
it's okay. There's still what, 7 more?
mm-hmm.
There's still
Yep.
this one on the ground that the wolf hasn't eaten.
I'll take it from the dog. There's a bit of slobber on it.
It's
The waffle, not the dog.
yeah. I think she's like training.
Very well then. Be safe.
I will. See you two later.
Mhm.
What did you said?
Oh, I said it came from my Pac-Mans.
Huh.
I took over at Zara, Noya, so I got to take over one of the weapons. And this would have been the weapon I would have chose anyway. However, I kind of had to choose it because the sword's missing, and so I guess it worked out anyway.
Interesting. I almost wish that I pleasure of a packland to return home to. Seems anywhere I've ever gone was quick, at the minimum. If I were to be lucky enough to find the original settlement that my pack was, it'd be most likely long abandoned.
I think a lot of packs ended up abandoning their homes during the war, with the draft and stuff.
Right.
We complied, and it got us to be very few numbers. So. But I have my Pac-Mans, even if it's just me left. Amelia's planning to become a pack member though, so that'll make 2 of us.
Just thinking, I feel Noya sounds familiar. I almost wonder if the name perhaps came up as a child. Could be either that or I've overheard you mention it before, I'm not sure.
Maybe. You're at the coronation. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it at the coronation. But yeah,
Which one?
Noya is a desert wolf pack. We aren't combat oriented. We're more so artisans. And we worked with, well, I guess not worked with. A lot of former, like, guild members would retire at Noya. But I don't really remember any of them because I was too young to.
Ah,
Mom said they were pretty cool though, and Mom was a former adventurer, and I liked her, so I think it works out.
interesting.
You also may have seen it because Noya is one of at the stalls itself. Noya is one of the brews there, one of the alcohols.
Could be not exactly the best at reading common.
I guess. But no, I do say Noya a lot. I also wear my pack colors now to represent us, so. Overall, for the most part. I was in PJs the past couple days, and that wasn't really pack colors. It was pack adjacent colors in a way because it was pink and not red, but it was still not exactly pack colors. But if you're wanting to quest, you're welcome to go quest. I showed you restaurant,
Sure.
and I have foods, and so I can cook now. Oh, hands.
I'll go do my quest and I'll stop back by.
Let's see, cooking.
You're not asleep, are you?
I was filling in your quest log.
Here.
Oh.
It's also a stack of stripped dark oak logs.
Okay.
Wasn't sure if that would be accepted, so I grabbed an extra stack of normal logs as well.
Do you want one back? One of the stacks
No,
back?
I don't have much need for it. I already have plenty.
Okay, awesome. And then if you can give me the quest paper.
One of these is the toll pass, one of these is
The quest paper is thicker and it's kind of yellowed. Yes.
that one.
And then you said you don't want payment, or was that just for your quest from earlier?
I don't need payment now.
Okay,
Mm,
I
more than
will
fine.
write down that you took that quest then.
Beautiful. I do believe I've placed a finger on why Noya sounds familiar.
Mhm.
My original pack, back I was very young before the draft reached my packlands, or at least got close enough where my father took me away. There was, I don't remember his name. It was something with a R. If that rings any bells. It was short. I remember it was easy for me and a few of the other children to say. Pops, I suppose. But I believe he was in the guild, or at least a
Wait,
guild.
he is in the
told
former
many-
guild?
I believe he was in some form of guild, at least.
Hmm.
He spoke plenty about his quests and adventures, but I believe he was former, at least to have joined us.
Well, it would make sense if he was a former, depending on when you met him, because the guild shut down, I think it shut down pretty much right around when the draft started. So 20 so years ago?
In honesty, I haven't kept exact track of years, more so seasons, but that sounds somewhat correct. I left. Most of my life has been without that pack, but
If the draft didn't reach you right away, that means you must have been pretty far out. But if you had someone from the guild visit, assuming it's someone from the adventure guild, were you out in the east, or?
frankly, I'm not sure. It's as if I sent you out on a straight line now and directed you down a random series of lefts, rights, ups, downs, backtracking, would you still be able to find your way back here? At some point, you lose your sense of direction when you keep moving. I'm not
That's fair.
exactly sure if we were at the east or where exactly we were, but
I just know at least the guild's like central hub was eastern, because I know it was to the east of my packlands, and we're pretty far out as is. Let's see, our names. I don't have. The only R name I'm thinking of at the former guild would have been River. She was one of the former receptionists. But the only reason I remember her name is because I hung out with her during the war. I have the old index around somewhere if we want to figure out their name.
sure.
Come
It
upstairs.
was something short with an R. That's about as much as I remember. I was quite young.
I feel like there's a lot of R
names.
names or comments with wolfkins. Like there's River, there's Ribbon. I listed 2, but I'm sure there's more. Guess the current index. Let's see, registries. Ventures index old. Let's see. So the guild master was Briard. There's Finya. There's Rudy. He was the treasurer of the former guild, but he wouldn't have really been questing.
Interesting.
River, but you mentioned it wasn't a woman, and she's the one I know. Arabelle, Valentina, that's my mom. Seraphine, Fern, Edric, Setter, Riven. Do you think it may have been Riven? No, it actually couldn't have been Riven. He had passed prior to the draft. Sure. Oh, Ren. There's Ren Ridge.
What were they like?
The notes in the book says that they were a wolfkin, A rank. They're a rogue/scout, and they specialized in information and damage.
might have been it.
Yeah, since he was A rank, that would have meant he would have taken a lot of quests then. Yeah, I don't
Whatever
have a
it turns
complete
back
list
up
of
to,
all
let me
the
know.
former guild people. That's what I had. That's what I got from River actually. When I passed by here during the war.
You think any of them are still around?
I hope so. I know with there's some in there that I know passed prior to the draft happening. So not everyone in the book would have been alive with their names in it. It just hadn't been updated. But for the rest, I can't really say. Last I saw River was whenever I was being transferred to a different outpost. So I guess there's a possibility that she is, but I can't really say much for the others.
Well, if Ren indeed was, I'm thinking, he'd be about the only one that I've ever been given reason to suspect living.
I don't know. I kind
Regardless.
of, if I run into people and they're alive, that's really cool and that's all. That's so good in itself. But I don't really expect to run into people. And when I
Good way
do,
to take it.
it's a good thing. But if I don't, it's, well, a lot of people died in the war anyway, so not much you can do about it.
Good way to take it.
I don't know if there's another way
Regardless,
you
though.
can take it.
Poorly. Well, I'll have to check back in for further quests, or if I can rack my mind and see if I can think of any other details, but... Been good checking back in on you, Fifi.
Yes. If you want to take quests, you can register them with Wolfkin. Do you want me to write quest papers that are specifically in Wolfkin for you to take?
It would not hurt, but I can usually drag someone along to read on my behalf. I wouldn't wish to expend that amount of effort on you for a quest I may not take.
Yeah, because it would greatly limit the quests that you would have available, because I wouldn't do it for all of them.
I'll drag someone along, or take something and hand it to someone.
Yes,
Thank you for the consideration, however.
Sorry for not reading quests. I already apologized in the mail, but sorry for not reading quest papers to you when you came to the guild last time.
It's perfectly fine. I should have stood for myself, but... Still, I suppose learning the ways. It's difficult adjusting. Do take care.